Good evening, TikTok, once again. Okay, I'm not here to try to make anyone comfortable or to tell you what to do or anything like that. What I'm here for is to bring truth to the surface and the things that have been done to me in my life, for people to learn from. But I can't even do that because I'm being attacked from the top down. Everything's about judgment. I'm so tired of people judging. Stop judging. Because guess what? You're not the final judge. God is. Okay? So stop trying to judge and stop trying to take my everything that I say and twist it around, because it's just going to come back on you, because I am simply learning like the rest of you all. Okay? And we never stop learning. So if I say something, I will admit to what I've said if it's wrong. I will live up to my mistakes. So many people do not do that. They will not live up to their mistakes or take responsibility for their actions. So many of you that think that you're adults are actually little children. Okay, and I'm not speaking about one person specifically. I'm just speaking in general. Like, I listen to you people on here, and you just think that it's about peace and this and that and prosperity. No, you have so much more to go. You got to call people out for the things that they've done. If they've done you wrong, call them out. Okay, because that's the only way they learn too. If you really care about somebody, you will bring up their past mistakes and put it on the line. And you will let them learn from their mistakes. Only when you ignore people's failures, only when you people ignore people's sins and stuff like that, you can tell them about yourself. You can tell them what to change, what's going on in their life. If they don't want to do it, that's on them. That's what I've found out. Okay, but when you sit idly by and don't say anything is when it's a problem. You're not really their friend. So let's get that out of the way and abundantly clear, okay? I am not for weak people. I will give you that right now. I am not for the weak. I am for the strong. Because I've always had to be strong to overcome everything that I've been through, physically and mentally. And I knew nothing from when I was younger. Nobody taught me anything. I was abused from a child on, especially mentally. Mental abuse is the worst abuse, because that child is always telling themselves that the mother or father was right, because my mother used to tell me over and over again that I was no damn good. And that lasted in my head for years. I was emancipated when I was 17 because of the mental abuse. She was physically abusive, but just she wasn't as physically abusive with me than the others, and that's because she was older. And I was the last of 7 children. So understand, when you're mentally abusing somebody, that you are really, really hindering them from their life. So instead of judging and abusing, please first listen to where they're coming from. And I'm prone to, yes, go off. I have anger issues. Yes, I do. And I work on my anger issues. I recognize my anger issues. I don't hear enough people out here owning up to their own faults. They just want to preach the Bible and therefore. You can learn from the Bible. You can learn in prayer and in meditation. There's so much more to the Bible than just prayer. I mean, the Bible, the words itself. You got to be in prayer and meditation and understanding. You have to receive the Holy Spirit to understand what is convicting you from doing things that you used to do to now. Okay? And you have to learn from that and bring it to the forefront. And do I think failure is bad? No, I think failure is a good thing, because when you fail, you sit back and you reflect on what you did wrong. And the next time you come to the table, it gets better. Each time is a little better. It just depends on where you start from. Some people are born into rich families, so they never really learn anything. And they are preaching on things that they don't understand because everything's been systematically handed to them. And I don't see, that good for them. Good for them. But I think that they too are learning from others, and they learn from others. Okay, so it's a kind of love that we all come together as one, understanding each other's flaws and our weaknesses. So let's understand that as a country, that's what we need to understand. The ones that are weak and are going through the things that they've gone through, we need to get to the core of that. How were they treated when they were young? Because that's usually 9 times out of 10 is what is still going through their brain, even at the age of 50, if they never confronted their inner demons. For that, you guys have a great night, and God bless everybody.